Hello and welcome back to my channel Coin Lady. I can already hear many of you wondering when this would finally happen. When will XRP finally turn a profit? Is it only now that we see it? Or has the whole thing been a massive XRP fake out starting at 38 cents for the past month or two? All the way up to 66 cents or something? Did it all amount to nothing at all? To be sure, if you saw yesterday's video, you might have picked up on my assertion that numerous analysts have issued warnings about the broad picture, even though it's on a higher timeline. Yes, XRP will still reach new all-time highs over the lower duration this market cycle. According to many market watchers, a pullback could be in the cards shortly, particularly if Bitcoin is at the forefront of it. And up until now, haven't you known it? We have observed just that. So, has the agony subsided? Probably not. The following is an extra word of caution. Also, in my humble opinion, this isn't terrifying and it won't change anything in the grand scheme of things. But if these creatures are to be believed, Bitcoin will have to lead the market in suffering for XRP to really take off. The recent breakout of XRP from a specific range was so brief that, according to a couple of animals I'll show you later in the movie, it was essentially a fake out. However, the overall situation remains unchanged. This thing happens, therefore there's no need to be scared of it. So, the main question is, will there be market expansion? Is an alt season in the works? I continue to rely on, there is a lot to go over here, I agree. I also have the research and opinion of other XRP chart analysts to back up my claims. Just so we're clear, I don't come from a financial family or anything. My counsel has nothing to do with money. Furthermore, you should under no circumstances invest based on what I suggest. Okay, I won't pretend to be anything more than a crypto enthusiast that loves to film films on YouTube. On the other hand, I'm recording this video for fun and as a pastime, and at 5:36 p.m. Central Time on Thursday, August 1, 2024, XRP is 59.9 cents. In addition, its recent volatility has caused it to drop as low as 57.3 cents in the past day. And it was as high as nearly 66 cents the other day. In a similar vein, Bitcoin has been somewhat unpredictable recently. Right now, it's at $65,570 although it didn't get this low today. A few hours ago, it dropped to $62,488. Now, think about this, on July 29th, it was pounding on $70,000 between 70 and 62. It's quite a steep decline. Everyone in the market, including XRP, was rattled by that, so it must have been significant. Also, XRP hasn't done much to react to the market's decline over the past several weeks. However, on this occasion, it truly did. Man, XRP has been showing some strength, but maybe that's simply because it's not time for it to go up yet. Do not do that with dead coins. Dead coins don't behave like XRP has recently, alright. However, that doesn't imply it will always go hand in hand with market-wide price declines. You shouldn't expect that from it. Based on past performance, it is reasonable to anticipate that XRP will closely follow market trends the most of the time. In addition, I am aware that this implies it will tilt to one side or the other for extended durations. However, these massive explosions do occur at some point. And in the entire history of XRP, that amounts to nearly 0 days. How are you going to acquire those massive bursts? And thus, when they do occur, which is very seldom, you usually do not get the largest numbers. The same holds true for stocks. These things just do not occur on random days. And you either own shares in the company or have some other kind of exposure to the asset. The reason I appreciate my method of buying goods and then doing nothing for years on end is because when that happens, you either have exposure or you don't. Since I entered the market in 2017, I have two possible outcomes: either I'm correct and the crypto pie becomes larger, I gain enough exposure, and I earn a solid metric F, or I make a ton of money. Unfortunately, it could also go to zero if I'm incorrect. The crypto pie has merely been growing, which is really disappointing for me. I suppose investing in anything is risky. Plus, I have a lot of experience. By the way, XRP is the cryptocurrency that I am most invested in and the one that I like the most. Thus, the strategy is effective. Investing in stocks is where it's at. And the same holds true in the cryptocurrency market. As the pie grows, so does the opportunity for exposure, or lack thereof, and traders may relax about the here and now. Put some planning into your approach. Consider this asset class a decade from now. How do you predict its size and market capitalization will have changed? I get that some folks are feeling downhearted about what we're going through right now. As you reflect on the past 10 years, you will realize that we were much larger. Are you planning to sabotage it? Or maybe you're not, because this happens whether you're exposed or not, but it doesn't change the fact that people aren't as hot or confident as they were before. A cryptocurrency fear and greed index of 52 out of 100. It will take another hour and 20 minutes until it updates, and it refreshes only once every 24 hours. However, those who are currently feeling neutral won't be startled to see it moving down. Now this is the story that has been linked to the possibility of asset declines. In other words, ABC News has this. Even though they're referring to the stock market, the risk associated with crypto assets is usually handled in a very similar manner. Consequently, today saw heavy losses in the stock market and cryptocurrency. The headline reads, Stock Market Today, as the Dow Jones Industrial Average falls by over 500 points as Wall Street is hammered by economic anxieties. A tiny portion of this will be addressed by me. U.S. equities fell Thursday following a recent run on expectations that the Federal Reserve will soon drop interest rates. Weak data has stoked fears that the Fed may have lost the window of opportunity to do so, which may have a negative impact on economic development. A report revealed that manufacturing activity is still decreasing and is contracting at an increasing rate, which caused the S&P 500 to sink 1.4%. High rates have had a disproportionately negative impact on the manufacturing sector. The U.S. stock indexes lost some of the morning gains, thanks in part to the Institute of Supply Management report. As a result, it fell in the same way that index pickers favor the S&P 500, NASDAQ 100, Dow Jones, and are less concerned about Russell 2000. Glamorous? Not quite. Unfortunately, the crypto market crashed almost simultaneously. Okay, I'll give you that, but here's the thing, I'll even give you this reason, even if that's the real reason the market did what it did. Since market prices rarely rise in a straight line, it was bound to be something different if this hadn't happened. Plus, I feel like the moment is usually slapped on when there's significant movement like this. I'll tell you why. Even if this is true, I will still state it. When it comes to cryptocurrency, at least everyone was expecting this to happen anyhow. If so, will it be significant? Overarching perspective? This is something that chart handleless Mustache posted to his 129,800 followers on X hashtag altcoins. On the total market cap chart for the month, a bullish cross has finally occurred. There you have it, every single crypto asset class. Personally, I think this is another very significant indicator. It was in 2020 that we last witnessed anything similar. I recall being around here during that phase, and you can see where he tracked it. It was also the beginning of the most thrilling part of the cycle. In 2020, I was at that stage of the cycle. Not a really hot summer. That was boring. Evidently, he was referring to the COVID meltdown of March, when XRP dropped below 10 cents. Because of that, I'm certain that this is its last chance to sell. That is the lowest position I have ever been in. When the crash occurred in March of 2020, XRP was in its price. Plus, I couldn't reach the bottom as it continued to tumble. After all, that's an impossible expectation. A price of 15 cents allowed me to buy XRP, though. In my entire life, that is the lowest price I have ever paid for it. Please like and subscribe my channel. See you later, bye.